वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरं न संदिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
ऐवन्
अयुण्
ऋलृग्
ऋलक्
एओङ्
एओङ्
ऐ औच्
ऐ औच्
अयवरट्
अयवरट्
लन्
लण्
ञमङणनम्
ञमङणनम्
झभै
जभैन्
घढधश्
गढढश्
घढधश् जबगढधश्
जबगडदश्
खफछठथ छटतौ
खफछठथ छटतौ
कपै
कपै
शशसर्
शशसर्
हल्
हल्
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
अकुविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
ऋटुरषाणां मूर्धा
ऋतुरषाणां मूर्धा
लुतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
ज्ञामाङ्गणनानां नासिका च
ञमङणनानां नासिका च
एदैतो गोकण्ठतालु
हृदयितोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौ तो गोकण्ठोष्ठम्
उदावतोः कण्ठोष्ठम्
अकारस्य दन्तोष्ठम्
अकारस्य दन्तोष्ठम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूल्यस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रामेशं भजे
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
संहितैकपदे नित्या नित्या धातुपसर्गयोः
संहितैकपदे नित्या नित्या धातुपसर्गयोः
नित्या समासे वाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते
नित्या समासवाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते
सु औजस्
सु औजस्
औषस्
औक्षस्
ताभ्यां विस्
ताभ्याम्भिस्
ज्ञेभ्यां व्यस्
ज्ञेभ्याम्भ्यस्
नसिभ्यां व्यस्
ङसीभ्याम्भ्यस्
नस्पोस् आम्
ङस्पोस् आम्
नि ओसुप्
ङि ओसुप्
सु औजस्
तु औजस्
Rama wants to join the class. He was not well. Now he said, send the message. I asked him, you want to join? Yes, please. Okay. He'll be joining. Anyway, we are chanting only, so no problem. How are you, Rama? All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Just, yeah. It's okay. Just to listen, relax and listen.
Okay. Thank you.
Jalam jashonte,
जलं जशन्ते
jalam jashi,
जलं झषि
kharicha,
खरि च
vavasane,
पावसाने
chohu kuhu,
चोः कुः
adesha pratyayoho,
आदेशप्रत्ययोः
hodaha,
होढः
धोढे लोपः
ढोढे लोपः
ढलोपे पूर्वस्य दीर्घो नः
द्रलोपे पूर्वस्य दीर्घो नः
जशस्तथोर्धो दः
जषष्ठथोर्धोर्धः
स्तोहोश्चुनाश्चुः
तोश्चुनाश्चुः
ष्टुनाष्टुः
ष्टुनाष्टुः
न पदान्ताट्टोरणाम्
न पदान्ताट्टोरणाम्
तोहोषि
तोहोषि
शात्
शात्
दादे धातोर्गः
दादीर्धातोर्गः
एकाचो बशोभश्जषन्तस्य स्तोः
एकाचो बशो भषजषन्तस्य स्तोः
वादृहमुखष्णुखष्णिहाम्
वादृहमुह श्नुः श्निहाम्
नहोदः
महोदः
व्रश्च व्रश्च सृज मृज यज राज व्राजच्छ शांशः
व्रश्च भ्रश्च सृज मृज यज राज भ्राज छ शांशः
परो व्रजेहेषः पदान्ते
परो व्रजेः शः पदान्ते
विश्वस्य वसुराठोः
विश्वस्य वसुराटोः
संयोगान्तस्य लोपः
संयोगान्तस्य लोपः
नश्च
नश्च
रात्सस्य
रात्सस्य
यज्ञनः सम्प्रसारणम्
गिणः सम्प्रसारणम्
सम्प्रसारणाच्च
सम्प्रसारणाच्च
sorry स्कोः संयोगाद्योरन्ते च
स्कोः संयोगाद्योरन्ते च
न सम्प्रसारणे सम्प्रसारणम्
असम्प्रसारणे सम्प्रसारणम्
छे च
छे च
षडोः कः सी
षडोः कः सि
नश्च व्यप्रशान्
नश्च व्याप्रशान्
ञमोरस्वादचि ञमुट् नित्यम्
यमोरस्वादचिर्यमुट्नित्यम्
मोनुस्वारः
मोऽन्स्वारः
नश्चापदान्तस्य झलि
नश्चापदान्तस्य झलि
मोराजिः समह्वौ
मोराजिसमह्वाौ
हेमपरे वा
हेमपरे वा
न परेणः
न परेणः
नोः कुक्तुक्षरी
ङोः कुक्टुक्षरि
शीतुक
शीटुक
मय उञो वो वा
मया कुञोः वो वा
यरोर्नासिके अर्नासिको वा
यरो अनुनासिके अनुनासिको वा
प्रत्यये भाषायां नित्यम्
प्रत्यये भाषायां नित्यम्
अनुस्वारस्य यि परसवर्णः
नुस्वरस्य यै परसवर्णः
वा पदान्तस्य
वा पदान्तस्य
तोर्लि
तोर्लि
उदस्थास्तम्भोः पूर्वस्य
उदहस्तम्भोः पूर्वस्य
जयोः अन्यतरस्य okay, that's a typo जयोः अन्यतरस्याम्
जयोः होऽन्यन्तरस्याम्
जयोः अन्यन्तरस्याम् जयः अह अन्यतरस्य षष्ठोठी
षष्ठोष्टि
छत्वममीति वाच्यम्
षट्वममिति वाच्यम्
छत्वम् अलोहमामिमि लोपः
हलो यमां यमी लोपः
जरो जरि सवर्णे
झरो झरि सवर्णे
yes this way we were seeing this shadow kahasi naschavya prashan we saw many examples the nearest nyamoraswadachi nyamutityam there we saw in paribhasha also ubenadishte panchami bhadiyan because this sutra where there is no shashti bhakti nyam which follow the rasva that is vowel followed which is followed by I mean nyam is followed by achi so that is saptami so that is shashti ubenadishte panchami bhadiyan by the paribhasha shashti will be deemed to be sorry saptami will be deemed to be shashti therefore achi will be considered to be the shashti sthani therefore nyamut agama corresponding to the letters of the pratyahara the agama will come if the pratyahara is nam then mut agama if the pratyahara is nakara I mean content of the pratyahara suppose if it is nakara there in the last word of the previous padam then the agama will be nut agama similarly if the letter nakara dante nakara is the last letter preceded by short vowel followed by the vowel then the agama would be nut agama dantya nut agama and this is nityam always we saw then monuswaraha padantam akarasya when the consonant follows alipare anuswaraha desha bhavati this four sutra we saw and for this sutra we saw the example future tense you will see the application of that in the future tense Lek, lik dhatu, lekshati. So that we saw, right? I hope you remember. Now the next sutra, which is Naschapadantasya Jali, we will see. Naschapadantasya Naha. Cha means that brings anuvritti of Makara from the previous sutra. So Nakara as well as Makara. Previous sutra 8323 dealt with Padanta Makara. Now this sutra deals with Makara and Nakara, not at the end of the Padam, Apadanta. Apadanta Nakara Makara. 8323 deals with Padanta Makara. 8324 deals with Apadanta Makara as well as Nakara. When it is followed by Jal, then also what will happen? Anuswaraha Adesha Bhavati. So this is the only place where Nakara becomes Anuswara. So so far we have seen Padanta Nakara, Naschavya Prashan, followed by Chav, followed by Rutva Adesha Bhavati, right? Nakara is replaced by Room. When it is replaced by Room, the preceding vowel will get Anunasika Adesha or Anuswara Agama, we saw Padanta Nakara becoming that. So one here, if you see Padanta, this is all Nakara, but it is Apadanta Nakara. If it is Apadanta Nakara, then what will happen? If it is followed by Hal, then it will be replaced by Anuswara. And Makara, the previous sutra dealt with Padanta Makara, this dealing with Apadanta Makara. And the word Sangitayam coming as Anuvritti from the last sutra of the 8th chapter, 2nd section. Sangitayam. All these Sandhi Vishaya. Samhitayam 6172 we saw. 6th chapter 7 of first section, 72nd sutra. And here also one Sangitayam. Sangitayam means Sandhi Vishaye. In the context of Sandhi, the translation will be. In the context of Sandhi, Makara and Nakara not at the end of the Padam, when followed by Jal, will be replaced by Anuswaraha. So Padantasya Maha Naha Cha. Jali. Jal follows Anuswaraha. Once you write the Sampurna Sutram, meaning that the words of the sutra and as well as Anuvritti, you get the complete picture. Then after that, you can stretch it by adding words like Nakarasya, Makarasya, Cha, Apadantasya, Anuswara Adesha Bhavati, Apadantasya, Nakarasya, Makarasya Stane, in the place of that. Then Jali Pare, Kartaha Jali Pare, both are okay. Anuswara Adesha Bhavati. Example. So Nakara Makara at the end of not a Padam. Okay. We'll get Anuswara Adesha when followed by Jal. Example, Kapi. Kapi is the Aupadeshika Dhatu. This Dhatu you will see in the Dhatu Pata. Dhatu Pata, Kapi, the It letter. E is It letter. Upadeshe, Ajaranasika, It. Because it is It, Tasya Lopaha. Lopaha is Adarshanam, therefore goes away. Therefore, this Dhatu is what type of Dhatu? Idit Dhatu. It is a Idit Dhatu. Meaning, Ikara is It in which. That is called Idit. It, yasya saha, Bhaguvri compound actually, we say. No, we have seen all this. It's not new. We have seen Udit Dhatus, Ku, Chu, Tu, Tu, Pu, Udit. Right? Similarly, Idit. Idit means It, yasya saha. What are the letters? It, that is, It means Ikara. The letter Ikara is the It letter in which Dhatu, that Dhatu is Idit Dhatu. Similarly, Ukara is It in which that is called Udit. Suppose if it is Odit, Okara is the It letter in which Dhatu, Odit. There are Odit Dhatus. Tuoshvi, one Dhatu is Okara is Idit. So like that we have. So now here, Kapi is Idit Dhatu. There are many Idit Dhatus. Just I am taking the Kapi. If it is Idit Dhatu, then what will happen? Numagama will come. That's a rule. Okay. This thing we'll see later. Just I have written the sutra, but we need not know the sutra in detail. Just to know this much. Dhatu, which are idit, will take num agama. So num agama is mit agama. Therefore, mit agama comes after the last church. Now here the content is cup. So after a, numagama comes. So that is what has come here. Now this nakara is apadanta nakara followed by jal. Therefore, naschapadanta se jali will apply. Therefore, kham. Understand?
Yes.
But after that, again, later in 8.4, another sutra is there. By that, Anuswara will be replaced by Parasavarna. That we are going to see. Again, it will become that Nakara. That see, Apadanta Nakara becoming Anuswara. Anuswara will become Makara because following letter is Pakara. And the Pavaka Anuswara letter, Anunasika letter is Makara. So Anuswara will be replaced with Makara. That sutra we will see. Anuswarasya Yai Parasavarnaha. That is 8.4. 8.4. 56. We chanted in fact now. 56 or 58, sorry. Anuswaras, we are going to receive this. That time we will see. Okay. So here for this sutra, only this much. Kapi, Apadanta Nakara becoming Anuswara. Okay. Only this much. After that, 8.4, that 58 will apply. Then after this Anuswara also will be replaced by Makara. That we will see. Okay. Then only it is complete. Kamp. Finally, it will get Kamp. I will write here. The sutra, when it comes, we will see. Kamp. This is the final form. That's why kampate, kampete, kampante. You get, right? Similarly, lit lakara. Interesting this is. Lit lakara, yesterday we saw lekshati, pekshati, etc. Similarly, lit lakara, future tense. Nam dhatu. I told you, remember yesterday. Any dhatu in future tense, you will have the pratyaya sya. Sya is just the pratyaya, vikarana pratyaya. In the sense of rit, dhatu will take sya pratyaya. Dhatu will take the pratyaya sya. What type of pratyaya sya? Sarvadhatukam va, adhadhatukam va? Question comes.
This is Ardha Dhatukam.
Adhadhat. Because first you have to see ting, no. Shit, no. Adhadhatuka. That's it. Two step. Ting pratyaya, you know. Tipta shi sipta Parasmipadi pratyaya, Atmanipadi pratyaya. It is a thing? No. Is it shit? No. Then adhadhatuka. Remember this. Find out whether it is thing, find out whether it is shit. Otherwise, adhadhatuka. Understand?
Yes.
Now, you tell me. This is one pratyaya. You tell me what type of pratyaya is this?
Sarvadhatukam.
It is sarvadhatuka. What about this?
Sarvadhatukam.
What about this?
This is
Okay, sorry, this one. Oh, okay, I'll take this one.
Sarvadhatukam.
Think and answer, huh?
This is Tim Prataya.
Huh?
This is,
What pratyaya?
no, this is Shit Prataya. So Sarvadhatukam.
What pratyaya is that? What Rama? What is it? Sarvadhatukam or what pratyaya is that?
This is Sup.
Supratyaya. Supratyaya added to Pratipadikam, not to Dhatu. Therefore, it will not enjoy any of the Sanya. Okay. Neither Sarvadhatukam nor Adhadhatukam.
Yes.
You have to remember what I said. Pratyaya added to Dhatus only is classified. Classified can be classified as Sarvadhatukam, Adhadhatukam. You have to be alert. Because Shakara is a Chitra, then don't say Sarvadhatukam. That's why I made like this. This is not, it's neither of them. Okay.
Okay.
Understand? Kshatri is, yes, it's added to a dhatu. It's a krit pratyaya, sarvadhatuka pratyaya. Shanaj, yes. Then what about this? This is also added to dhatu. What type of pratyaya is that?
This is Shit. Kit, Shit, Sarvadhatukam.
Yes, sarvadhatuka pratyaya only it is. Understand? What about this pratyaya? Added to dhatu. What pratyaya is that? Quickly, simple. Added to
Uh,
dhatu, I told.
Ardha
Adha dhatuka. What about this?
Ardhadapkam.
After that.
What about this?
Ardhadapkam.
Then what about this? Same. What is it?
Ardha
Adha dhatuka. Right? Adha dhatuka only. What else? It is adha dhatuka. What about this?
Sarvadatkam.
What about this?
Ardhadatkam.
This.
Sarvadatkam. Sarvadatkam.
That's it. Understand? What about this?
Sarvadatkam.
It is sarvadhatukam because think pratyaya mit. Right? You understand? So when a
Yes.
sarvadhatuka pratyaya, radhadhatuka pratyaya, whatever maybe follows, anga will take, the prakriti will take, that is dhatu will take guna. The dhatu will undergo angakarya, guna angakarya.
When it is
When the,
Sarvadatkam,
huh?
when it is Sarvadatkam, Angakarya occurs.
When anything, sarvadhatukam or radhadhatukam, angakarya will happen.
Okay.
When a sarvadhatuka pratyaya or an adhadhatuka pratyaya follows, angakarya will happen. Okay.
Okay.
Angakarya it will not happen when the sarvadhatuka pratyaya is not a pit. Angakarya will not happen when the adhadhatuka pratyaya is kit, git or git. Understand?
Yes.
Angakarya happens with the anga that is ending with ik letter, or the penultimate must be short ik. Remember this. Okay. Anyway, this is about Tinganta. This since after this we are going to see. So if you remember this, it's very good. Otherwise, also anyway, I'm going to repeat the same thing in Tinganta also. So fine. Now the point here is nam plus sya. Sya is adhadhatuka pratyaya. Now we are going to do Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam. Right? Lut Lakara, Pratama Purusha always default. We'll take first person, that is third person singular. Nam. Nam can it now Sya Adhadhatuka Pratyaya. Can it do Angakarya? What Angakarya it will do? Tell me. Is it ending with ik letter?
No.
Penultimate, is it a short ik? No,
No.
right? So therefore no Angakarya. Even though this is Adhadhatuka Pratyaya can cause Angakarya, but Anga doesn't have ik letter, right? Neither penultimate is ik, nor the, neither penultimate is short ik, nor the last letter is ik. So therefore, no Angakarya. If Angakarya doesn't happen, then we have to do Sandhikarya. It's the rule. Huh? That's a Krama order. Don't do the reverse. Huh? If you do the reverse, then problem. First is Angakarya, then Sandhikarya. Right? Understand? After taking bath only, we apply powder, makeup. Not after makeup, we take bath. You follow the Krama, right? So order is important. So therefore now Sandhi will happen. What Makara is this? Is it a Padanta Makara?
No.
This is a Dhatu Makara, it's not at the end of the Padam. The whole thing is a Padam, that is fine. But this is not a Padanta Makara, Apadanta Makara, followed by
Jal.
Jal. Therefore, this will be replaced by
Anunas.
Anuswara. So therefore,
Anuswara.
Nam plus Sya. Now here, I will write one more step. Just you can see to show you something. Nam is the Anga, right? For Sya. Nam plus Sya, whatever the resultant, that is the Anga for Tip, right? First Sya will undo the Angakarya, then the resultant of this will be the Anga for Tip, and this is Savadhatuka Pit. right? That can cause Angakarya, if it is possible. Otherwise, no. Okay. Now, Nam plus Ya. This is the Anga. Now, you see, for understanding one more step I'm writing. Now we have Namsya. Now the tip. Can tip cause Angakarya? Can tip cause Gunangakarya? Possible or no? What is the last letter?
Ah,
A is not equal letter. Therefore, even though this is a pith, Sarvadhartika pith, no Angakarya possible. What about Upada? Penultimate.
Penultimate is
Sakara.
not ik.
Not
What is the
equals.
letter?
Sakara.
Not Sakara, Yakara, sir. Yakara plus A.
Ah, yes, correct.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Akara is the last letter, right? Which is not an equal letter. Penultimate also not equal. It is a consonant, not a short equal, right? Therefore, nothing happens. Just join. Even though Pratyaya is pith, Sarvadhartika Pratyaya. Here, Anga doesn't have, right? Equal letter. Therefore, no Angakarya. Therefore, join. Namsyati. That's a rupa. Namsyati, Namsyataha, Namsyanti. Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is future tense. You would have studied the future tense, no? Namsyati. Namsyati means he will do namaskara. Aham namsyami. I will do namaskara. Namaskaram karishyami. Right? Similarly, gam plus tum. Yeah.
I could not understand where the agama comes here.
Why agama?
Not not this sutra namo raswadi namo nityam.
Where is yam? Tell me. Where is, oh, you're talking about this as a yam. Is it a yam letter?
No, no, I was thinking this was udaharanam for this sutra, no? Not for this sutra.
Udaharanam, which sutra we are saying? We are saying Nascha Padantasya Jali.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah, Yamma Raswa is thinking about Natyam, that is yesterday. Oh, we are saying this
Okay.
sutra. Nascha Padantasya Jali. See sutra.
Sorry.
Okay.
Confused.
Gam plus tuman. What type of pratyaya tuman is?
Akit.
But no, don't worry about Akit Ikit and all. Don't say Akit. Just say
Okay.
what pratyaya is that. Why Akit and all? What pratyaya is that? That's it.
Ardhadatuka?
Adadatuka. That's it. See, don't worry about Akit and all. Akit you have to find only when you do Angakarya. First, what pratyaya is that? You have to see, right? Sarvadhatukam or Adadhatukam? Adadhatukam.
Ardha.
It's not a kit pratyaya. Very good. It's not a kit, git or ngit. It can cause Angakarya, provided Anga has the necessary conditions. That is, the last letter should be equal letter. Not here, it is Makara. Penultimate is not a short, it is Akara. Therefore, Angakarya,
Not happening.
Angakarya will happen.
No.
Angakarya will not happen, right? Therefore, what will happen? Just join.
Even if happening, the akara will remain akara.
It will not happen. Condition is equal letter only will take Guna. That is a rule. Okay. I have not taught you the what it is, but it's okay because Enes has memorized the first chapter. He has memorized the entire first chapter. So I will show you something that when this Guna Angakarya, Vriddhi Angakarya, for what it will apply, that is given the sutra. What is the first sutra of the Ashtadhyayi? What is the first sutra? Vriddhi Radej. Next sutra?
Adengunaha.
Next sutra?
Ikoyanat Eco energy.
Not eco-energy.
Ego-guna vriddhi.
Eco-guna vriddhi. That is the sutra. What that sutra says? Wherever guna and vriddhi happens, it happens only for the equalator in the Ashtadhyayi. That's what it says. Whenever it is said guna will happen, vriddhi will happen, it will happen for equalator. Equalator is understood. Anga will take guna means what? Anga must have equalator. Anga, suppose it doesn't have equalator. Anga O or I. It cannot happen. Understand?
So
Wherever
for
Ashtadhyayi, guna and vriddhi mentions, by that some karya happens, it happens only for equalator.
okay.
Right? That is, this is a Paribhasha Sutra. Eko guna vriddhi. When a karya is mentioned using the word guna or vriddhi, that karya will happen for the equalator. Equalator is understood. Is it
Nice,
clear? This
nice.
is the sutra. We'll see that later, that in detail. Just because you asked me that akara, that is why I'm saying this. Right?
Oh, okay, yes. No, I was saying because akara,
Hmm.
guna is also akara, right?
No. But this paribhasha, equalator only will happen. For equalator only, this okay,
Nice.
right? Okay. Therefore, here, okay, let us not change the focus. We are not doing that. Our focus is sandhi. Okay. Angakarya and all, we'll see that later when we study Singantam. Just I'm introducing some. Okay, we cannot know much in detail now. That will come later. So don't scratch your head on that. Just to know this is how it is. Something, some prior information which about what we are going to see later. So that when we see later, then that time we don't have to struggle. Sarvadhatuka, Ardhadhatuka, if I use, you can follow. That's the idea. Okay. That gum plus tumun, now padantamakara, apadantamakara followed by jal. So therefore our sutra will apply. Nascha padantasya jali gantum. But doesn't stop here. After that, I told in the 8th chapter, 4th section, another sutra is Anuswara when followed by a letter. By that, again, what will happen? Parasavana will come, that is Gantum will come. That's going to come later. Not here. For this sutra, the result is, this is the result. This is going to be the final one. It will come later. Okay. Because that comes in 8.4 section. We are in 8.3. Next, Bu plus G. What is G? Sarvadhatukam or Ardhadhatukam? Tough question, huh?
This is Sarvadhatu.
Sarvadhat.
Sarvadhatukam. Tip plus G. What
Yes.
person, what Purusha? Pratama Purusha?
Bahuvachanam.
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 Right? So, Pratama Purusha, Bahuvachanam. Now you see. Pratama Purusha, Bahuvachanam, Bu. Which Gana the Bodhatu belongs to? Which Gana?
Vadigan. First Gan.
First Gana. Vadigana, right? Very difficult. Vadigana, first Gana. Vadi, simple. Even otherwise also, Bu is the first Dhatu, right? The first Dhatu Padu. Vadigana, first Gana. So first conjugation. First conjugation, Gana Vikrana Pratyaya is Shap. So Bu plus Shap, then the Gana Vikrana, corresponding Gana Vikrana comes, that is Shap. We are doing what Lakara is that? We are doing Lat Lakara. Okay. It is understood. Okay. We are doing Lat Lakara. Lat Lakara, Pratham Purusha, Ekavachana. So Bu plus G, Shap comes. Bu is the Anga for Shap, and Bu plus Shap is the Anga for G. G will become Anti. Okay, that is, remember I told you, there's a rule. Jakara will be replaced by Ant. The sutra is Jontaha. Once upon a time I told this, but anyway, we will not remember, it's okay, doesn't matter. So G is replaced by Ant. Ant means Jakara replaced by Ant, therefore G will be Anti. Here also, if you see, This, what nakara is that? Here also it is. Okay, anyway, I'm doing it later. Fine, we'll do that. Anti is there. Okay. Apadanta nakara. That is what we are going to apply. Apadanta nakara. Anti, right? Fine. The focus is here, not on Angakarya. Angakarya incidental. Shap is what type of pratyaya? Shap is
Sarvadhattuka.
Sarvadhatuka. Bu is the Anga. Anga ending with
Ik letter.
U is equilateral. Therefore, Shap will cause Angakarya. Angakarya is equilateral will be replaced by Iko Guna Vriddhi. By that, whenever the guna happens for the equilateral. Here the equilateral is U. Therefore, U will become O. Understand? Bu become Bo. Now, Bo plus Shap. Angakarya done. After Angakarya, Sandhikarya. The content of Shap being A. Therefore, Bo plus A, Ayari Sandhi becomes Bo plus A becomes Bhava. So, Bhava plus Anti. Now, Bhava is the Anga for Anti. Right? Can Anti Pratyaya do Angakarya? This is all not our focus, but still because already I started explaining, so therefore I discuss. If you answer, it's good. Otherwise, also it is fine. Our focus is on Sandhi only, but this is Angakarya about already we discussed much. You can answer. Think and answer.
It cannot, because it's not a ik letter in the penultimate.
It's not equilateral. What about penultimate?
Also not.
Penultimate is what letter? What is a penultimate letter?
Vakara.
Vakara. Penultimate being Vakara and the last letter being Akara, not ik letter. Therefore, Angakarya doesn't happen. Is it what you are saying, Vachaspati?
Yes.
Suppose if it is ik letter, will Angakarya happen?
I think it's not possible to Angakarya.
Why? You are seeing only the Anga. What about the Pratyaya? First, you have to see the eligibility on the part of the Pratyaya also. Both must be eligible. Anga must be having the required, the equilateral, either at the end or the penultimate short tick. And the Pratyaya must be what? Condition is Sarvadhatukam or Radhadhatukam. And what type of Pratyaya Anti? Sarvadhatukam or Radhadhatukam?
Sarvadhatukam?
Sarvadhatukam only. Because G is Sarvadhatuka and G is replaced by Anti. Sarvadhatuka only. But what? It is
the penultimate is not.
It is not a pit. Sarvadhatuka apit. Therefore, nitvat bhavati. Therefore, even if the Anga has equilateral, Angakarya will not happen. Anyway, here Angakarya, here Anga doesn't have equilateral. There is no question of Angakarya happening. Therefore, don't say Anga, don't focus on Anga first. First focus on Pratyaya. Right?
Yes.
First, you have to be ready for marriage. Then only you will get a girl. Before you are ready, you're fighting with a girl. Huh? First to see Anti is ready for Angakarya or not. Not yet ready. That itself is denied. It's not come to the age. It's not yet attain the age of marriage. So denied. Marriage is denied. It will not happen. Even if the Anga has equilateral. Anyway, yeah, Anga doesn't have equilateral. That is another question. That we don't. That is different matter. Here itself is not. Its Angakarya is denied. Sarvadhatuka, fine, but not a pith. Therefore, no Angakarya. Extend the same thing everywhere. Wherever we are going to see the Dakara, the Pratyaya which we are going to add to the Dhatu and get a Tinganta Rupam, Lakara Rupam, Let Lang, Lot Ling, whatever it may be, and Kridanta, the same logic have to be applied there. Understand? Once you learn here, the same thing we are going to apply when we study Tinganta all over.
But
the Sarvadhatuka, Adhadhatuka, the Gurukulam, more than a week or 10 days, I struggled to make the students understand. Sarvadhatuka, Madhadhatukam, I'm saying and trying all my best. When I write something on the board and ask them what it is, they will blink, very difficult. In the 108 course, not in the 2 years. 2 years course they picked up very much. Only few students were there. But in the 108 course, there are many students in my class. 45 people are there. When they asked them, they struggled to. I said that 18 pratyas are thing pratyaya, and shit pratyas are they are sarvadhatuka. The rest are adadhatuka. Can't you identify the orange and the apple? Do you have any difficulty in identifying orange and the apple? Simple. Orange is sarvadhatuka. The rest are adadhatuka. Apple is adadhatuka. Guava is adadhatuka. Watermelon is adadhatuka. Simple. What is the difficulty in that? 10 days I struggled every time. I want all the students at least should answer, but always 1 or 2 students will struggle. I don't know what difficulty is there, or is there any better way should I teach? I don't know. I give all sorts of examples. What I give now, right? It's okay. Sometimes for fun I give example to make them understand, but still difficult in understanding.
But
See,
one
very
question.
clearly defined. Orange is Ardha The rest are Ardha sorry, orange is Sarvadhatuka, rest are Ardhadhatuka. What is the difficulty? Same thing here. Things should Sarvadhatukam. If you remember that, it is done. Over. So it is so simple. Anyway, so now you know it better, so that when we study Tinganta, it will be smooth. Fine. Now after this, Angakarya. Now yeah, Angakarya not possible, therefore we are not doing.
It's possible more than one Angakarya? It's possible?
No. See, Dhatu either has to be Halanta Dhatu or Ajanta Dhatu. Yeah, follow. Dhatu must be ending with Ach letter, a vowel, or a consonant. If it is ending with Ach letter, then you have to see whether it is equal letter, number 1.
Yes.
So penultimate cannot be Ach. Can it be? No. If 2 Ach comes, then Sandhi will happen. Therefore, Ajanta Dhatu cannot have penultimate Ach letter.
Yes.
So Ajanta Dhatu, see the last letter. If it is Ik, do Angakarya. E, U, R, R, L. If these letters are there, Angakarya done. Now, if it is Halanta Dhatu, Dhatu ending with consonants, therefore, the last letter cannot be. You have to watch for the penultimate letter. The penultimate letter could be a consonant, possible, conjunct consonant, right? There are dhatus like that, possible. Nind dhatu, for example. Or the penultimate must be a vowel, right? Either it must be a consonant or a vowel. If it is a vowel, then watch for that vowel, whether it is a short ik, rasva ik, e, u, r, l, only that. Not e, okay, don't include that, e, u and all. Then Angakarya will happen. So where is the question of 2 Angakarya happening? Never.
Correct.
Never, right?
Yes, because
how is it possible?
First,
it is never possible. Angakarya happens only for the last letter and the penultimate letter. We are not talking about penultimate to penultimate, first letter of that. No, not like that. Okay. Understand?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Therefore, there is no question of happening twice or thrice. Angakarya only happens at only one place. Fine. Now, Bhava plus Anti. What's what the next step?
I was meaning, I think not possible. I think understand, but I was thinking you make one Pratyaya coming, one Angakarya. Then another Pratyaya coming.
Yeah, that is possible. Another Angakarya, again, the same thing. This as here, one Pratyaya came here, Shab, Angakarya happened. The resultant of that is Baba. Suppose if this is ending with equal letter, then the following one, suppose if it is conducive, then it will do Angakarya. Why not?
Okay.
For example, okay, because you're asking this, let me give an example.
Understood.
Now, you see this, take this. Shak Dhatu. See, our focus is not again, it is not Tinganta, okay? Because anyway, because you're asking question, I'm explaining this. Shak plus, Shak is 5th Gana Dhatu. It is Parasmepadi Dhatu, Shak plus Tip. Pratham Purusha Ekavachanam. Gana Vikarana is Shnu. Gana Vikarana is Shnu. Now, what type of Pratyaya Shnu? Tell me. Shnu, what type of Pratyaya?
Sarvadhatuka.
Sarvadhatuka. Is it Pith? No. Therefore, Apit. Sarvadhatuka Apit. Can it do Angakarya?
Apit,
Yes or no?
apit is equal to nit, and then no
Therefore,
Angakarya.
no Angakarya. And also, the Anga is not ending with ik letter. And the penultimate also not a short ik. Therefore, not possible. Therefore, what do you do? Just join. Shak plus shnu. Shnu in Shakara is iterator. What is the content? No.
Nu.
No. Therefore, shak plus no. Shakno. Shakno plus tip. Now, Shakno is the Anga for the following Starvadhatuka Pratyaya, which is what?
Sarvadhatuka pit.
Pit. Therefore, Angakarya, it can do provided this is the Anga, provided the Anga ending with ik or penultimate is short ik. Here, does it the Anga ending with ik letter?
Yes.
Yes. What is ik letter?
Okay.
U. What will happen to U? U will become
Guna.
O. Shakno. Shaknoti. Shakno, there is a dhatu. Shaknoti, Shaktutaha, Shaknuvanti. Fifth gana. Shaknoti gaiva is sodam, praksharira vimokshanat. In Gita it is there. This is fifth gana example. Understand?
Yes.
Right. Anyway, this is out of scope now. Now coming back here. Here what happens? Bu plus shab cost bhava. Bhava is the anga for anti. Anti is not a. It is not a. It's not a pit. It is a pit. But anyway, anga also not ending with ik letter. Not neither penultimate is short ik. Therefore, no anga karya possible. So anga karya ruled out. Therefore, what next one? Sandhi karya. Bhava plus anti. What will happen? A plus A is.
But there you said that there is a rule in this situation.
We are going to do that. Yes, we'll do it. First, let us do Sandhi Karya. Bhava plus Anti. A plus A is what? Sandhi.
This is Pararupa Sandhi.
It is, yes, Pararupa Sandhi. When Apadanta Akara followed by a Guna letter, then Pura Parayogastane Pararupa, that is Guna letter, will be the replacement. Ato Gune. Remember? 6-1.
Yes.
All these are Sandhi. We have spent a lot of time in that. You have to recall. Ato Gune, right? Sandhi we have seen. 6197. Now, here, Anuswara is followed by what letter? Anuswara followed by?
Jal.
Jal. Therefore, Anuswara will be replaced by. Sorry. Sorry. Here I have forgot. Okay. Here we have played. Nascha Padantasya Jali. Okay. Let me do here like this. First, let us do Sandhi Karya. Then you have Bhavanti. Then you have apply this sutra. Nascha Padantasya Jali. But what's the number? 8324. Right? By that, this Anti, Nakara is replaced by Anuswara, followed by Jal. Therefore, Apadanta Nakara is replaced by Anuswara. Understand?
Yes.
Later, what happens? Okay. Later, that is, we have a sutra. Where? 8th chapter, 4th section. We are going to see that later. That I am just writing it here. 8-4. 8-4-58. By that, this Anuswara is followed by A letter. Therefore, Anuswara will be replaced by Parasavarna, which is Nakara. Therefore, Bhavanti will get. This is 8-4-58. Understand? So 8-4-58, finally you have to apply. This Nascha Padanta Sejali causes Apadanta Nakara to become Anuswara. And Anuswara again will become Parasavarna. Right? 8-4-58. You may ask, why should we do twice? It's not about twice. Here, Takara comes, therefore Parasavarna is Nakara. Suppose if Pavarga comes, it becomes Makara. If Chavarga comes, it becomes Nyakara, right? It is not same. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
See, another interesting thing, it is anyway not connected here, but I tell you importance of this. 8-3-24 causes Apadanta Nakara to become Anuswara. And the same Anuswara will be replaced by Parasavarna. That is by 8-4-58, right?
Yes.
8-4-58 when followed by A letter. What are the A letter? A Pratyahara? A is However, start from there up to kapai, so except the sibilants, all the letters, all the class consonants, semi-vowels, right? Except the sibilants. Understand? You follow?
Yes.
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 So when a letter follows, this happens. When a letter follows, parasavarna will happen. Now I'll give another example. It's an interesting one. You see, this dhatu, kru dhatu, important dhatu. Kru dhatu. I will not tell in detail now. It is out of scope. You may not understand now. But only that part what is required. Kru dhatu belongs to 8th gana. Where the gana vikarana is u. Okay. Kru plus. What type of pratyaya u? Sarvadhatukam or Ardhadhatukam? Ardhadhatuka. Can it cause Angakarya? Yes or no?
No.
Why?
Yes.
This is ending with equal letter, sir.
Oh,
Equal letter. Therefore, Kru will become
Kar.
Kar. Understand? Kru will become Kar.
Yes.
Yes or no? But Vachaspati.
yes.
Follow or not?
Yes.
Then, by some other sutra, which is out of scope now, I cannot tell you everything, okay? Difficult. that here the A is that becomes Ku. Don't ask me how it becomes. It becomes Ku. Repa plus U, Kuru. So you get Kuru. You get Kuru. Now, instead of tip, I will put Anti. Okay. I will take Bhagavachanam, not Pratama Ekvachanam. Now, Kuru plus Anti. Right? Kuru plus. Is it Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya? Yes. Is it a pith? Not a pith. A pith. Therefore, it cannot cause
Angakarya.
Angakarya. Therefore, what Karya will happen?
Sandhikarya.
Sandhikarya. Sandhi is Kuru plus Anti. Tell me.
Kurvanti.
Kur. Who is replaced by Va? Vakara plus Anti, Vanti. Right?
Yan Sandhi.
Understand? Kurvanti. Do you stop here? No. What Nakara is that?
Apadanta.
Our sutra will apply. Apadanta Nakara followed by
Jal.
Jal. Therefore, what will happen?
Anuswara.
Anuswara. Kurvanti. Do you stop here? No.
No.
Till you at the end you have to go to the Tripadi, right? Final sutra. Anuswara followed by what letter?
Yai.
Yai.
Takara, which is a yai letter. Therefore, Parasavarnaha again Nakara comes, right? Understand?
Yes.
See, here this Apadanta Nakara becomes Anuswara by the sutra. By the sutra, what sutra? 8.3.24. And Anuswara becoming Parasavarna by 8.4.58, right?
Yes.
Now, why don't we stop here? Why should we do all this thing? Another reason also is that because Tripadi, that is one thing. You know another thing. That is, this leave it. This, here what happens? You see now here. Ku, Repa, Vakara, Nakara. What Nakara is that? Apadanta Nakara. When Repa is there, Repa will cause Nakara to what?
Murdanya.
Nakara? Murdanya. Because Kur, then Vakara plus Akara plus Nakara, then only Ti, right? These are the allowable letters. At Pratyahara. This at. Repa is the same Padam. Rashabhyam, no Naha Samana Pade. Remember? Natvam. We have seen. By this, what will happen? This Nakara will become Murdanya Nakara.
Murdyan.
By what sutram? 8.4.2. Okay. By 8.4.2. Now, here, if you apply 8.4.2, nothing happens. Now, after the application of 8.3.24, when it comes to 8.4.2, there is no Nakara at all. Where is Danti Nakara? Nakara itself is not there to become Murdani Nakara. Understand? Therefore, no problem. That is how it is done like this. You see how intelligently the sutra also placed. Only Anuswara is there. Anuswara will later become Paraswarana. Again, Nakara has come back. It has crossed the 842 without undergoing Natto. You see how beautiful it is kept, no? The sutras arranged. Have you ever heard that the Kurvanti with Murdani Nakara? No. Is it like this? No. Kurvanti only. Why? 8324 causes Anuswara, Danti Nakara to Anuswara. So when it comes to 842, Danti Nakara not available for Natvam, then go to 8458, again come to again back to Danti Nakara. So it survives. This is survival. Huh? What is that? Survival fitness. Nakara somehow survives. Doesn't become Murdanya Nakara. That's why you get Kurvanti. That's why 84 is placed in between 8324 and 8458, right? You follow?
Yes.
Yes.
This is another good example. Anyway, this also we will see later, but it seems we are saying this. Okay. Right? Follow. Is it clear?
Yes.
So now you can understand why this Sutra Nashya Padanta Sejali is placed in here 8324. This is the reason. Between 8324 and Parasavarna is this Nattam happens. So once it Nakara becomes Anuswara, there is no possibility of Nattam happening. Then when it goes to the 8458 Parasavarna Sandhi, Parasavarna Sutra, Parasavarna comes. Right? Okay.
Yes.
I think we will stop here. Understand? I can do the next sutra also, but I think this is too much. It's a little heavy, I think. Not heavy. Interesting. I'm not asking you to remember anything. Just appreciate it is enough. How these sutras are arranged. Right?
Yes. Very nice. Very nice.
Okay. All these are more actually for you now. But anyway, you understand. That's why I also feel happy to teach this. Any doubts?
No.
Next one also easy. You can come do it quickly. Can I do it?
I need to go out.
Okay, then we'll stop here. We'll see next class. Okay.
Okay.
Tomorrow, if you are all right, we'll see. Okay.
Okay.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. See, as again I am telling, don't leave any gap. Even if you take break, go through the notes, go through the examples and sutra, just to keep on reading. So otherwise you will forget the basic eco-energy.
Yes.
Till it becomes very, it's yours. You have to keep on reading this. If you leave gap, then for me it happened, that's what I'm saying. After Gurukulam study, I had a 1 year gap. 1 year didn't touch Sanskritam. I forgot the basics of the sutra. Again, you have to start somehow. But they will pick up, but difficult. Again, that's why no gap. 1 week also gets a big gap. That is why I will have 2 Sanskritam class generally. But for us, no problem. We are having 3 or 4. I'm just saying. Okay. And that too, by Panini is, the sutras are like that. We have to have some extra brain, to understand, to retain also. That's why Anugraha, grace is important. Meda Shakti. So even if you're traveling, just carry with you the notes or something, just when you're in leisure, just go through. Okay. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you.
Dhanyavadaha.